to start treatment, and as the example, we're going to use general pain throughout the shoulder, as if, for example, as if you had pain from osteoarthritis in the shoulder. So before we place the electrodes, we want to clean the skin. We have a towel that we pre-wet with some water. So we're going to rub the two locations very thoroughly. We want to get off dead skin cells, lotion, oil. This will allow for better electrical conduction of the signals through the skin. So now that we've cleaned the skin, we can place the pads. We identified one spot as toward the top front of the shoulder in this location here. The other location for general shoulder pain is toward the top back of the shoulder. So we're here. These pads are about 1 inch apart from one another. Now we're going to talk about the different types of pad placements for many different types of shoulder pain conditions. The first one I'm going to show has to do with general pain throughout the shoulder. For example, if you had osteoarthritis of the shoulder. So generally, when pain is felt throughout the entire shoulder, we can place one of the pads on the front of the shoulder toward the top, not all the way on the front, but more toward the top of the shoulder, but on the front side like this. And then we can place the second pad toward the back of the shoulder. You could be right where, this is where the edge of the shoulder blade is, and have the second pad here. There's about 1 inch or a little bit more of spacing between these two pads. If someone has pain just on the front of the shoulder, this could be, for example, from biceps tendonitis. It typically presents right at the head of the biceps tendon, which is right here. We would place one electrode directly over that location of pain on the front of the shoulder. And then if there's no other painful location, this second electrode gets placed over the bony area right at the edge of the shoulder blade toward the back top of the shoulder. And that's a comfortable place to receive stimulation. You're not limited by how much intensity you can take over the pain site on the front of the shoulder. If you have pain that presents on the back of the shoulder, for example, an infraspinatus type sprain or issue, maybe it presents more in this location here. If that's where the pain site is, that's where you're going to place this pad. The second electrode would go, if there's no other location where you have pain, right back toward the top of the shoulder where it's this bony area, which is a comfortable place to receive the stimulation. So you're only limited in how high in intensity you go up by what you feel at this location, which is the pain site. Another example is for like a rotator cuff tendonitis, that might present toward the edge of the shoulder. So you palpate, find that location where it hurts the most, put this electrode directly over that location of pain. This electrode needs to be at least 1 inch away. It could be toward the front of the shoulder, or it could be further along the edge of the shoulder blade, which goes right here. And we can place this second electrode in this location. So here the electrodes are 1 inch apart from each other. This is the primary treatment area if that's where the pain is presenting.